So there was a film on my channel which was called Trump and the Netherlands. And I mentioned there the French alpinist Maurice Herzog and his book Annapurna, where he lost his fingers. How it happened, you may look at this film. And in the end of his book, he told that everyone in his life has his own Annapurna. But so far, I didn't have my little Annapurna. But as I saw this American election campaign, I noticed one figure attracted my attention. It was the figure of J.D. Vance, because he was a self-made man, and everybody knows about it, and I told about it in this film. And I talked to myself, if Vance could make himself out of nothing, why couldn't I do it? And if I wrote my life was insignificant. If I wrote a book, Elegy of Kazankov, that wouldn't be a bestseller, wouldn't have been a bestseller. But in the last recent months, my knee started to ache. So sort of my one left foot became shorter, or leg became shorter than the right one. And so, I used to gather mushrooms, and a couple of days ago, I felt that there must be lots of mushrooms this day, and I went to the forest, and I started at 3:30 p.m. and I returned home at 11:30 p.m. So it was 9.5 hours of walking with a sore foot, and the weight behind my back was about 25 kilograms. So it was very how we call it.
So many mushrooms.
Stupid. So many, 80 mushrooms, like that. Fuck. 80 such mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
80.
Pretty nice.
And so at the end of this mushroom, my left knee ached really bad, and I had to suffer it and go through it. And the day before yesterday, I went to this place again because I knew that there must be better mushrooms, or enough mushrooms to gather. I dried them. This is a dried mushroom, a bit smaller size. And this time, because I went with my right foot bare in the darkness. And the way back took me 3.5 hours in the darkness with a sore foot. But the day before yesterday, I started at 12, and I came back at 9, and it took me again 9 hours. But I made such a orthopedic shoe, which enabled me not to get this pain again. So I made this marshroute 9 hours again, but without pain, and with the weight not of 25 kilograms, but 10 kilograms or 15 kilograms. And I made these 9 hours easy, because before that I suffered enough, and I trained my will, and that was my little Annapurna. And so I wish mostly Russians to attempt such. If I had been healthy, I wouldn't have to struggle. This is my travelings after mushrooms, and I wouldn't have to train my will. But since I have pain, I can go through this pain. And now, if I'm drumming, as I said, compare it. If you walk with pain for 9 hours, and you have to drum to use your legs for 3 or 4 hours, that's a normal portion of time. So I can I can make myself a good drummer quite easy, because I learned how to train my will. That's all.